Welcome to the deep dive. We're your fast track to getting really informed on what's happening right now. Today, we are jumping straight into a situation that's, well, it's unfolding as we speak. Our goal here is pretty simple. Cut through the noise, fast, get you completely up to speed, and help you understand the immediate effects and, importantly, the responses.
Exactly. And today, we're zooming in on the severe weather situations, specifically the flooding that's hitting Chiang Mai in Thailand right now. We've basically gone through a whole stack of news reports, literally from the past 12 hours or so, to pull out the absolute key info for you.
Right. So picture Chiang Mai, usually, bustling, scenic, now dealing with some serious weather. Our sources are painting a pretty clear picture of how fast this all escalated. The immediate trigger, they're saying, is kind of a double whammy.
Yeah.
You've got these persistent, heavy monsoon rains, and then they got amplified by what they're calling weakened storm Wipha. And that combination has led to widespread flooding in the northern provinces. But Chiang Mai seems to be getting hit particularly hard. What really stands out is nearly 100 millimeters of rain fell in just 12 hours. That pushed the city to a yellow alert status. So that signals, a significant risk, even if it's not critical yet. But still, that's a lot of water very quickly.
And that detail about the weakened storm, it's actually really important because it's not just one quick downpour, right?
Yeah.
It's the combination, the weakened storm plus the ongoing monsoon that creates a more sustained risk. So it's not like a single weather event that just hits and leaves. It means they're managing something longer term.
Like a marathon, not a sprint, as you said.
Exactly, which changes how you plan, how you deploy resources, how you talk to people about it. And it also, well, it significantly boosts the flood risk up in the upper Mekong Basin area, which means more runoff potential down the line.
And can already see the consequences. Sources are detailing, immediate flooding. They've extended flash flood and landslide warnings for 25 districts.
25.
Yeah, places like Chiang Mai Taeng are specifically mentioned, and you can almost feel it in the reports, this sense of flood chaos fears, really putting a damper on the city's mood. People are bracing themselves. It really makes you stop and think, doesn't it? How quickly things can change. 1 minute, it's normal life. The next, this.
Absolutely. And that's why these specific warnings covering such a big area are so crucial. It tells you this isn't just a couple of isolated spots. It's a wider systemic kind of threat. And the forecast isn't looking much better yet either. They're still warning about widespread heavy rain, thunderstorms, flash flooding, even gale-force winds possibly for the region.
Oh, okay, amidst all that challenge, there's also this story of, well, pretty impressive preparation going on. What really caught my eye is how proactive and coordinated the emergency response seems to be. The governor, Sithathaorn, has launched a 24-hour emergency command center.
It's a critical step.
And the scale of what they've prepared is, well, it's quite something. Shelters ready for over 20,000 people.
20,000.
40,000 sandbags. And they keep mentioning this cross-agency coordination. It sounds like a really serious, systematic effort.
And that's absolutely key in a situation like this. That command center allows for real-time decisions, getting resources exactly where they need to go, minute by minute. That's invaluable. Plus, you've got the disaster prevention officials. Fazakorn Munyaluk, the head of the DDPM, is mentioned they've already mobilized rescue equipment. They've pre-deployed teams to those areas they know are most vulnerable. It just highlights how important that preemptive action really is. It's not just helpful, it's vital.
So they're not just waiting for things to happen, they're actively, strategically monitoring critical locations. We're talking hospitals, schools, irrigation systems, all being watched with backup plans ready. They're thinking ahead. But, is mobilizing sandbags and shelters, is that enough? Or are there maybe deeper infrastructure issues here that even this level of prep can't totally fix?
That's a really good question. I mean, the immediate response looks robust, definitely. And focusing on places like hospitals and schools, that's essential infrastructure, right? You have to keep those functioning if you can. It prevents things from spiraling. And if we zoom out a bit, it's not just the flood zones directly affected. These strong southwest monsoon conditions are also kicking up 2 to 4 meter waves along the coasts, the Andaman Sea, Gulf of Thailand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and closer to Chiang Mai, they're saying airport delays are likely. So this affects travel, logistics, well beyond just the flooded streets.
Okay, so pulling this all together, what does this mean for you listening?
Well, the picture we're getting from these very current sources is definitely a region under serious weather pressure, big challenges from the rain, the potential flooding. But, and this is important, it's also showing a really activated, impressively coordinated emergency response in action. Yeah, it's actually a pretty clear example of robust disaster preparedness playing out right in the face of a rapidly developing natural event.
Yeah.
It really underscores how vital clear communication is, how important that rapid response capability is, and all those preemptive steps they took. It's not just about reacting, it's about anticipating, organizing, and then deploying resources really quickly.
It really is a powerful reminder, I think, of the kind of adaptability and resilience people can show when things get intense like this. How communities, authorities, they can pull together when the stakes are this high.
Absolutely. And maybe just a final thought for you to chew on as you process all this. How might this kind of continuous monitoring, these adaptive strategies we're seeing now, how might that build longer-term resilience, especially in places that seem prone to increasingly unpredictable weather, which, climate science suggests we'll see more of? Something to consider.